Have you ever had one of those days at work when nothing seems to go right? Strap in, folks, because things are about to get hilariously out of hand. These are real people, real jobs, and really, really big blunders, so make sure you stick till the very end. You won't regret it. A guy goes on a merry-go-round adventure in an automatic car wash, only to find himself tangled in the clutches of a fierce car wash brush. Who knew a car wash could be a wild ride? Thankfully, after some awkward twisting and shouting, our hero manages to break free. So we've got a repo man, right? He's on a mission to snatch a car, but here's where it gets interesting. The owner of the car, he's still inside. Imagine the surprise. So remember, folks, when it comes to repo jobs, make sure that the only thing you're taking is the vehicle, not an unexpected passenger. Oh man, this valet had one job, and he managed to turn it into a car crash extravaganza. He takes one Lamborghini and crashes it into another Lamborghini, both owned by the same person. Talk about doubling the trouble.
No way! What are you doing, brah?
The workers bravely attempt to raise a massive clock onto the tower, but alas, their plans crumble. I mean, quite literally. They say patience is a virtue, but for this truck driver, it seems patience ran out faster than a Formula One race. This one's a doozy. This huge forklift is trying to unload cargo onto a rail car. The rail car flips, and now it's a mess that looks like a transformer mid-transformation.
And we say bye-bye!
Watch in disbelief as the truck takes an unplanned air dive, leaving everyone wondering if it was made of Lego bricks instead of steel. A worker trying to cool down a boiling oil with ice. I mean, I'm no Einstein, but even I know that's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. We got an excavator and a truck that is stuck in the mud playing a game of tug-of-war. So our excavator driver rolls up ready to save the day. Only problem, the truck starts smoking like it's auditioning for a cigarette ad. Step into the magical world of warehouses as our forklift driver showcases a glass symphony of surprises. This ambulance driver is smashing into parked cars like he's at a bumper car carnival ride. Remember, whether you're driving an ambulance or a unicycle, watch where you're going. And maybe if you're in a hurry, avoid the parking lot demolition derby. We got a guy in his yard cutting down a tree, only thing is he doesn't seem to have figured out which way it's gonna fall. He gives it one last chop and timber, the tree's coming down, straight onto his house. You simply gotta love these workers with a ladder. They're juggling this thing like a pair of amateur circus clowns. And the poor schmuck on top is about to take a plunge that would make a high diver jealous. Folks, have you ever seen a gigantic rig do a flip? The driver, he's probably thinking, well, this wasn't part of the job description. Next time, I'm sticking to delivering pizza. In this hilarious scenario, the valet attempts to park the car, but the vehicle decides to have a mind of its own. It shoots down the garage passage like a rocket on a mission.
No, 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 no.
Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Picture this, a truck driver and a forklift operator supposed to be working in harmony, like a beautiful mechanical ballet, right? But this ballet quickly turns into a mosh pit. The truck driver takes off early, probably couldn't wait to catch the lunch special at the diner. The FedEx delivery truck decides to go on a wild solo adventure, rolling off the hill and embarking on a delivery rampage of its own. But do not worry, no one was injured. I don't know about the packages though. This Jaguar comes rolling out like it's auditioning for Fast and Furious 25. The guys unloading the car are probably thinking, well, that's one way to take a car for a spin. Oh man, this truck must have had a serious grudge against that car. It's like the car suddenly became a shopping cart and the truck's like, I'm just gonna take you for a ride, whether you like it or not. Check this crew of workers. They've got this big old mixer of liquid concrete. Instead of a steady pour, it's more like a concrete waterfall. This pit stop worker is just carrying a tire, and then enter our race car driver zooming in like he's trying to catch a pizza delivery deadline. And bam, he bumps into the pit stop worker.
Of those teams. Now, actually, he almost clipped the team member as he came in. It was the...
Oh no, it's a comedy of errors at the wedding, and the poor waiter becomes the star of an unexpected food catastrophe. The unloading of the excavator turned into an epic fail of epic proportions. The crew nearby must have been in disbelief, trying to comprehend how an excavator just pulled off an unplanned canyon stunt. This truck driver probably thinks he's a master at unloading cargo, only when he starts unloading, the cargo spills out like popcorn in a too-hot pan. The mechanics thought they were in a Fast and Furious movie, so they decided to take this poor woman's car for a 90 miles per hour joyride. It's like they forgot they were working at a garage. But guess what? The boss found out and these mechanics got fired. This restaurant worker is flipping food in a frying pan like he's the next Gordon Ramsay, only instead of fancy flips, it's suddenly a flop. The food takes a leap of faith straight onto the floor. And now we got a story that's really gonna hit home. A truck driver barreling down the road, and then suddenly, bang, he takes out a hydro pole like it owes him money. The guy's probably sitting there in the cab of his truck on top of a house thinking, well, this is one way to reach new heights in my career. Hey, do you know, why did the worker get hit on the head with a helmet? They wanted to prove that head protection is a serious matter, even during playtime. This lumberjack is cutting this tree and it's swaying like Elvis in the 50s. Down it goes, and our brave lumberjack, he's going with it. It's like he wanted a free ticket to a theme park ride. Luckily, he managed to hold on to it, so he climbed down safely. Oh, the birthday celebration takes an unexpected and comically disastrous turn as the waitress accidentally drops the precious birthday cake. They say life is short, eat the cake. But for this cake, it seems life was even shorter as it met the floor quite abruptly. Remember, when operating a forklift, make sure the only thing falling is your stress levels, not your cargo. Picture this: 2 people, 1 motorbike, and a vase so big it could house a family of gnomes. These 2 are trying to balance the vase on the bike, but instead of vase on the go, it's more like vase on the no. Alright folks, here's a knee slapper for you. Picture this: an apprentice hands over a hammer to the tiler. The tiler swings down and wham! The tile cracks like a mirror on Friday the 13th. Oh snap! A massive container ship crashes into docks. You know what they say, size matters. And when you're dealing with a colossal container ship, one wrong move can lead to a dock catastrophe.